Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome to the Quick Comic News, where I'll briefly talk about some comic book news, share my thoughts, and also see what you guys think about it. Starting with Batman. Okay, Batman's been going through a lot in comics. His father came back, well, a Flashpoint version of his father came back, and is right now going on a massive guilt trip because, unfortunately, things are not going great in Heroes in Crisis. But that is for a whole other video. Also, Ben Affleck left. And, yeah, Ben Affleck leaving has been kind of complicated. Since, well, now we're in the middle of a new solo Batman film, they now need to find a new Batman. And the two actors who are in the running so far are Nick Jonas and Robert Pattinson. Now, even if I removed any form of annoyance that I've had for these people, I still couldn't see them in the roles. Like, when I think Batman, I do not think Robert Pattinson. I don't think Nick Jonas. If I could see these actors in any role, I could see maybe Robert Pattinson maybe playing, if it wasn't for the fact Messina's playing him in Birds of Prey, maybe Victor Zsasz, or maybe Brainiac 5. For Nick Jonas, I don't know. Like, when it comes to certain characters, I could see him playing in DC Universe. I don't know. Maybe, possibly Deadman, but I don't know. But for Batman, yeah, I just can't see it. When I think Batman, I always think of an actor like maybe Jensen Ackles or Carl Urban. But yeah, just definitely not Nick Jonas and Robert Pattinson. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that these guys have what it takes to play the Cape Crusader, or do you think that they should look somewhere else? Next on the Batman news, we have Alfred. Yep, Alfred's getting his own TV show. This will be taking place during his time as a spy, where he apparently will be fighting the descendant of Jack the Ripper. I am not kidding. So, will this work? I don't really know. I'll give it a shot, but honestly, I'm just getting tired of all these prequel shows. Just do a story with a superhero. And luckily, they're not doing too much of this. It looks like Alfred and Metropolis will be the last of these prequel shows for now, since now DC is moving on to stuff like Doom Patrol, Stargirl, Swamp Thing, and several other projects that I can go on and on about. But for right now, I'm going to just talk about Alfred. There is a chance it could be good, and there's some cool tie-ins to Batman and other DC projects. Like, we could dive into stuff like Argus, or maybe see Alfred encounter League of Shadows, or, you know, maybe Cobra. But, honestly, like, it's a long shot. Hopefully it's good, and I don't know. Maybe it'll surprise us. But for now, I'm just... So, yeah. What do you guys think? Moving on from live action, we have animation. After years of DC just doing straight-to-DVD films, they have announced that they will be officially doing a movie in theaters. Now, yes, they did do Teen Titans Go, but that was more for, like, you know, kids. This movie's gonna be more for adults, that being Batman Beyond. Now, not much has been talked about with Batman Beyond. DC has only just said that they're in talks of doing it, and that they might be bringing in some of the old cast. If this is the case, I really do hope that this takes place after the events of Epilogue. I feel like doing a story where Terry McGinnis is just getting the idea of being Batman while also being a husband and father would be really good. Since last time we saw Terry, he was getting ready to propose to Dana, and it'd be kind of cool to see that. And also a nice callback to Batman Mask of the Phantasm, where Bruce tried doing the exact same thing, but in the end failed and wound up becoming Batman. Also, it'd be a nice subject to dive into that was hinted in Tom King's story, Can Batman Ever Truly Be Happy? This will be really cool to see, and I cannot wait to see it. What do you guys think? Wrapping everything up, we have Transformers. Thanks to the success of Bumblebee, which, my god, that was amazing, we have now gotten the opportunity to get a Beast Wars movie. Yes, Beast Wars is in talks of being made, yeah, and Beast Wars was possibly going to show up in the base series, which thank god it didn't, where we're going to see Optimus Primal team up with several other Transformers. But in here, we're simply just going to be getting a simple Beast Wars story, which could be kind of fun. If done right, the Beast Wars could be an amazing film. But what do you guys think? Could you see the Beast Wars being done in live action? So, starting with the latest comic book news, Batman TMNT. 3. So I read the first two. Well, okay, yeah, there have actually been 3 already. The first 2, which is Batman TMNT 1 and 2, and then we have Batman TMNT, which is just, an adventure story featuring Batman the Animated Series and TMNT. It's really cool that we're actually getting another crossover, and I like that DC and IDW have decided to make this into a full-on trilogy. Looking forward to it, and I cannot wait to see what happens. Continuing on with the Batman TMNT news, yep, there is more. And it is a movie, which is a big freaking deal because honestly, I don't recall Warner Brothers ever doing a crossover with something that they don't actually own. So yeah, Batman TMNT is getting a crossover, and Batman will be played by Troy Baker, who will also be playing the Joker, which will be kind of fun since he's played both Batman and Joker. The animation looks pretty cool, and it looks like it'll be an adaptation of the first book, but I could be wrong. Either way, really interesting, and what do you guys think about that? Moving to the world of Marvel, Conan is now an Avenger. Yep, Conan the Barbarian, who a lot of people might remember from the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, and some might remember from the Jason Momoa film. If you haven't seen it, it's not that bad. But yeah, Conan is officially an Avenger, a Savage Avenger. And yeah, the lineup's pretty interesting, though I will say that it's always going to be weird to see Punisher as an Avenger since he's always been seen as more of a solo act. Hell, when he is on a team, it's just kind of freaking weird. Even when it's a team of just known killers and villains, well, mostly just killers. I rarely see Frank ever working with villains, though this time he's working with Venom, who has been both hero and villain. But yeah, it seems interesting, and it does have a good team on its hands, so it'll be fun.